sarcophagus. S-A...
Another winner, 13-year-old Paige Pipkin. At the National Spelling Bee, Paige correctly spelled sarcophagus.
P-H-A-G-U-S.
It was the kind of old-fashioned victory we particularly enjoyed in 1981. "70 days after becoming president, Ronald Reagan was at a Washington hotel. Outside, a young man quietly waited, another face in the crowd. Suddenly, it seemed like Dallas, 1963, all over again. Stunned, President Reagan was rushed away. 40-year-old presidential press secretary James Brady lay near death in a pool of blood.
Get up the patrol car!
The alleged assassin, 25-year-old John W. Hinckley, Jr. Evidence seemed to suggest that Hinckley had been stalking the president for months. His bizarre motive, to get the attention of teenage movie star Jodie Foster. The son of a wealthy oil man, Hinckley reminded us that violence can spring from money and privilege. There was a dark side to the image of clean-cut America. 12 days after surviving a bullet that came within 2 inches of his heart, President Reagan left the hospital.
Sit down.
One day later, our sights and spirits were raised by one of the most dramatic events of the year.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. Space shuttle. And the shuttle has cleared the tower.
After 6 years on the ground, Americans were back exploring space in Columbia, the world's first reusable spacecraft. At the controls, 50-year-old John Young and Robert Crippen, a rookie at age 43.
Columbia, you're really looking good, right on the money.
After 36 orbits, Young and Crippen brought the 80-ton space shuttle back to Earth, reviving an old dream and opening a new era. 4 months later, the Voyager 2 space probe took our sights even farther, sending back incredible photographs of Saturn, 800 million miles from Earth. Wednesday afternoon in Rome, St. Peter's Square. A warm outpouring of love for Pope John Paul II, a man seen by 750 million as God's representative on earth. As usual, thousands of hands reach out to him. But this time, one hand holds a gun. It was a horrifying act of violence. Who would shoot the Pope? The assassin, a Turkish terrorist. His attack, a reminder of the violence that repeatedly broke through in 1981. It seemed like a miracle. In and out of the hospital several times, the Pope made a remarkable recovery. 1981 was that kind of year, a year of comebacks. After 11 years, 60s singers Simon and Garfunkel were back together before 500,000 fans in the largest free concert ever held in New York's Central Park. Millions of people packed stadiums all over the country to see Rolling Stones rock star Mick Jagger still bumping and grinding at 38 in a comeback tour that could gross $60 million, the most profitable in rock and roll history. A comeback of another kind took place in the White House. The portrait of Democratic President Thomas Jefferson was put aside to make room for one of Ronald Reagan's favorite Republican presidents, Silent Cal, Calvin Coolidge. Another comeback. 51-year-old Vicky LaMotta, former wife of ex-boxing champion Raging Bull Jake LaMotta. Vicky wasn't hiding much in her eye-opening comeback in Playboy magazine. 49-year-old Elizabeth Taylor came back again by trying something new for her, a Broadway play and a TV soap opera, The Little Foxes and General Hospital. Both were big hits with Taylor's fans. Veterans of boxing's Thrilla and Manila, Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali, both tried to make separate comebacks in the ring. At age 37 and 39, they sadly should have been old enough to know better. The most emotional comeback of the year, Presidential Press Secretary James Brady. 8 months after miraculously surviving a bullet through the brain, Brady went home to his family just in time for Thanksgiving.